I am so excited to be spending a few moments with you at this wonderful event today. I have to tell you, Kathy sent me an email and told me a little bit about the Women's Circle and what has been happening here at the co-op, and I was so touched by it, about building community, and I said, I gotta come. And I also heard the samosas, so I'm also here for that. But, you know, I have been spending the day today, as I spend every day in the city, in every corner of the community, with people who are building community together. And I'm so excited that I've had the chance to do that. This morning I was just across the street at the 75th anniversary of the Battle of Dieppe, which was 75 years ago today, with two of the veterans who had been on that beach 75 years ago. And since then I've been all over the city at everything from Expo Latino to the Korea Day Festival.
Wow.
And I'm just thrilled to be here today because for me, this is all about community, and it's all about how we build community together. And let me remind us that we also build that community on very ancient land. On these lands, people have been coming for thousands of years. The Blackfoot called this place Mokinstis, the elbow, the place where two rivers meet. And for thousands of years, people have been coming to this land to hunt and fish and trade, to live, to love, to fight sometimes, to have great victories, to taste bitter disappointment, but above all, to build community. And I know many of us today are worried about the state of the world. I know that voices of anger and bitterness are growing louder and louder and louder. Voices of intolerance and hatred and racism, louder and louder and louder. Religious bigotry, louder and louder and louder. And I know many of the folks in this room have come to this place seeking a place of safety and security, a place of welcome, a place of opportunity that we have offered for so many for so long. And I know a lot of us are thinking about how do we respond to this harsh world? What is the cure for this hatred and intolerance? What is the antidote for that? Well, if I may, let me tell you this right here. This is the cure. This is the antidote. And I don't just mean the bouncy castle. It's also a cure for a lot of hatred. Until you run over a kid when you're jumping in it. It's never happened, I swear, there's no photos. No, it's about getting together in the same space and breathing the same air and breaking bread with your neighbors. That really is how we create community together, and that is the cure and the antidote for all the hatred that we feel in the world today. So I want to say a special thank you to the women who have brought us together, because it's always women who build the community in every possible way. I want to say a special thank you to my colleagues at the City of Calgary, Joan and Slawa. Slawa also lives here. And a special thank you to the women who brought us together. Roberta, Shabana, Farah, Azra, Miraj, and Kathy. Because that kind of leadership, that kind of, hey, I got new neighbors. Hey, let's have some chai together. That's how we build community, and that is ultimately the most powerful force in the world. Because, you know, it has become very fashionable these days for us to denigrate people who talk about community, people who talk about kindness and compassion and mercy and love for one another. They say we're weak. They call us snowflakes. But you know what? One of the many things I do is run the snow removal system in Calgary. And I can tell you that enough snowflakes put together are the most powerful force in the world. And I say to the small-minded and to the intolerant, winter is coming. The blizzard is coming. Because never, 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 never mistake kindness and compassion and mercy and love for weakness. It is not weakness, it is strength. It is strength beyond the imagining of the small-minded and the intolerant. And it is a strength that every single one of us is called called upon today to use as everyday people with our everyday hands and our everyday voices to stand up against that hatred wherever we find it, whether online or in line in the Tim Hortons. We have to stand up for the dignity of every single person in our community, and that is how we will preserve this place of welcome, this place of strength, this place of security, this place of opportunity. So before we get back to food and fun, I have a politician with a microphone, and no one has taken it away yet. So I do want to tell you a little bit about two dreams I have and ask you for your help in them. So first of all, you all know, right, that this is a very special year for Canada, right? You know why?
150th.
That's right, it's the 150th birthday of Canada. Or as I just said on stage at Expo Latino, el cinquentenario de Canada. But it is our sesquicentennial. And I have two sesquicentennial dreams that I want to ask for your help with. My first sesquicentennial dream is I want to be able to say the word sesquicentennial as much as possible because it is super fun to say. So I want to induct you into this very special fraternity and sorority of people who can say sesquicentennial. So on the count of three, I want everyone to say sesquicentennial with me. It's not as scary as it sounds. Sesqui, 1.5. Centennial, 100 years. Sesquicentennial. Okay, you ready? On three. 1, 2, 3. Sesquicentennial. That was pretty good. One more time. On three. 1, 2, 3. Sesquicentennial. Et est-ce qu'il y a quelqu'un ici qui parle français? Bon, comme toujours, c'est plus fun en français. Like everything, it's more fun in French. So I'm going to teach you the word in French. Are you ready? Le mot en français, the word in French is sesquicentenaire. Sesquicentenaire. I think it sounds both delicious and dangerous all at the same time. Sort of like the mayor. I'm going to keep making that joke until New Year's Eve, I swear. My real sesquicentennial dream is one that you're already doing, but I want you to help me spread the word about it. I realize I'm not wearing my lapel button. I always wear a lapel button with a big number 3 on it. And people always ask me, what does the number 3 stand for? Does that stand for third term for Mayor Nenshi? Yeah. No, it does not. October 16th, just saying. It actually stands for 3 things for Canada. It's my project to get every single Canadian from coast to coast to coast to pledge to do at least 3 acts of community service this year and every year. And I hope that all of you will participate in that and help spread the word about it and inspire others to do the same. It doesn't matter if it's something small, mow your neighbor's lawn, or something big, volunteer with the women's circle. It doesn't matter if it's big or small. What matters is that it's service. Because if this works and if we inspire everyone to do the same, that's 100 million acts of service every year by Canadians. For your community, for your city, for your province, for your nation, for your world. And what a message that sends as Canadians. That we understand that in this broken world of ours, the future of humanity is about community, and the future of community is about service. So let me wrap up by simply saying thank you all, every single one of you, for your service large and small, for the actions of service and heroism that you do every single day to build this wonderful neighborhood, to build this wonderful community. Thank you for everything you do. Give yourselves a big hand. With that, enough speeches, but I do have a special favor that I want to ask. I am so moved by this community and by this sense of community. I want to take a big group photo. Can we do that?
Yeah.
All right, so what I'm going to do is, we'll work with the sun? Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to, even though you're all over there, I'm going to ask everyone to come in behind me because there's a hill here, so we can get everyone in, and we'll take a photo together, okay? Thank you all so much, and